This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Looking to throw. It's Miles. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, that's... And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent... here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain. Fence.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that short completion. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Scanning the field, it's Miles. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So likely the final play of this first quarter coming up here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender will... there, and it brings... And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important... There's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Miles. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another incompletion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They mix it up with a run.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver. chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Miles. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Punt in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Play fake, looking to throw. What a catch! Oh, he breaks free, still going. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
Can do it all.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This pass is caught. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Miles. On the move now. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great connection there for 6 points. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up the 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the completion made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Miles. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, But instead, the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away.
He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? Short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Canes will crank up the tempo, and they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to pass. It's Miles. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. And the defense comes up with the football.
You do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. They make the tackle, but that play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Offside, defense. So the call on the defense declined, of course. And that's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. So Well, the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. To throw, it's Miles. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Man, it is awfully tough when that's when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Blown cover.
Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Hurricane. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ready up.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to...
Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time... This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome floor at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Miles. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Wide open downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this. Right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, and the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. They're going to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They cap the drive. Back to throw. It's Miles. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double.
On the set. 42 Spiders.
Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense shows. Explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tight end makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Looks like a player is. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Miles. He's going to take off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it from 58. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Gets the ball up as he's hit. But now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Back to pass. It's Miles. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They battle all the way back to take the lead. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or they try to go?
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's what. Practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense wraps him up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw. It's Miles. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, he didn't make it. Short of the marker, a huge stop by this defense on 4th down to get the football back here in this tight game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the... But I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid. But it's still well short of the first down mark. He'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Here we go on fourth down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Miles. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Georgia. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense getting to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Comes up with the catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Kicker here. Can he force overtime? And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final. So here comes our first play of overtime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So a challenging situation for this offense on 3rd and goal as they try to get a first down and win this with a touchdown. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it.
a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
That is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. Just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Scanning the field, it's Miles. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's looking deep again. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Henderson.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Miles. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's picked off. Threw it across his... Looking out throwing here to start the drive. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Will be tackled. I have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense. All over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. The ball is caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Canes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. He fights in for the score. Touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Dropping back. It's Miles. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Makes a quick catch. He's brought down just... They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He finds some space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But
and here comes a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Miles. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the receiver's got it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Canes looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught by the receiver. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Hurricanes line up on first and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. And he makes the catch. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I love it. Third down, the way this back. Just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Spins away from defenders.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Miami. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Ermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a... It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Miles. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. 1st down here for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they clean the lead. Play action here on 1st down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Cades will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. To the air, it's Miles. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he takes it in. Looking downfield, it's Miles. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense is... The defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So they comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs them for a loss. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Miles. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Kane. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
See.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And is intercepted. Tackle made after... Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought that...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Working clock with the ground game. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And the Canes are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The end zone has a lane. Touchdown.